So, CES has just ended their 2023 Sony conference, and the big old talking point is the PSVR 2 coming in at a whopping 549.99 USD dollars. It has better performances to its, I would say, rival Oculus Quest 2 that comes in at $400, so $150 less. And but the resolution, the technology, the visual quality, all of it, the controller, it's looking like the PSVR 2 is going to be better. Is it $150 better? I mean, that is for you to decide. I think if you are in a PlayStation 5 economy, you already have it, and that VR was something you wanted to get into, I think this is perfect. I think this is right up your alley, and it's going to change your gaming experience from now to the future. Well, not now, a month from now, February 22nd. Yeah, they announced it. They announced it coming out in a month. That's a really good. I always love that. Game wise, I don't think it's gonna have too many at launch. I do know that it's gonna have Horizon Call of the Mountain for VR. I think that's gonna be its launching title. Other than that, though, I don't know if there's too many games. I know they talked about Resident Evil 8 coming out for it, No Man's Sky being developed for the PlayStation specifically, but things that are actually out and ready to hit, not that many. Dark Picture is making their own little VR experience, so there is a lot of people working on it, and it will be great in time. However, I have I want to. This is a discussion, right? An opinion of mine, just to discuss if this PSVR 2, if it's good. Now, money wise, it's a lot of money for sure. It's very much a lot of money. It's almost the same price as the PlayStation 5 that you need to use it with. So that is a lot. Um and it's only for the PS5. It's not for the PS4. It won't be for the PC. It's just made for the PS5. Which I think is a mistake in some ways. Now, the model that they're doing now for PlayStation is pretty smart and it's pretty good. They're bringing games from their franchises on that was only PlayStation exclusive, and now they're bringing it to PC. You've seen it with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, The Last of Us, the motorcycle one, Days Gone. So there are video games that are coming out that were PlayStation exclusive that everybody can enjoy, and they're just making a lot more money for a game that they probably weren't making too much because it was, 2 year, 1 year, 2 years old, 3 years old, etc. And I think that's very smart. And I know they'll continue doing that, having it be an exclusive for a year plus on their platform, then going on to be put in for PC down the line. I think it's smart. I think it gives the PC people some appetite, the hunger that they had for all these exclusive products. They're being quenched, and I think that's smart. But I just feel like for what the resolution and scaling of this device is, it isn't like crazy, like different. Like the refresh rate is things that the Oculus Quest 2 can do right now, albeit you got to go through like 1,000 developer debug tools to make it pixel perfect. I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying, definitely not easy for a normal user, for sure. But the Quest can do that and more, and it has the whole library of PC gaming. Like, it has everything. The only things that it doesn't have is now the PSVR 2 stuff. And I know that the people that they're marketing are people that have a PS5, and they are giving information to people that are going to get a PS5. Not gonna get the VR specifically, but hey, maybe down the line if VR was something that was cool, now here it is for the PlayStation. But I think it's just I understand. Like, okay, so an argument in my head is as followed: games that are already out. Like they talked about Beat Saber being developed for the PSVR 2, but it doesn't invoke in me like, oh my god, yes, oh my god, I love Beat Saber, oh I'm so excited. It invokes you better have it. What? Yeah, okay. It's like I feel like it's supposed to be already. It's not a name drop. It's just like, yeah, cool. It's been out. It should be on it. Um, and that's what I feel. And I know that it has to slowly build up in the library, and people will want to make their games for PSVR 2 for sure. Companies are gonna be all over. Hello Games is already all over it with No Man's Sky VR. 100%. I get it. But I I just I think for the price it is, the price of the console that you need for it, I think it's something that most people wouldn't get. Their net is very closed, and I'm just I'm not sold on it completely. I'm not sold on it. Uh I think honestly, I think I would be sold on it if games that were developed on it would also come to other consoles. I think it would be cool. I think if Sony just kept pushing out amazing games um, that you can do on the PSVR, but also do it in other places, I think that would be cool. But I get it. Exclusivity is the will push some people to get the PSVR to instead of an Oculus or things like that. But so the thing is, you don't have to make it for the Oculus store. You just make it for Steam. You do it for just for PC. And so people that use an Oculus VR headset, I don't know who, not me, I can go and play your cool games and not have to buy a PS5 and then also buy your VR headset to play cool games. Yeah. But honestly, I think it's smart. I understand every part of it, and I know why they're doing it, and I get it. I wasn't expecting anything less. I just it would have been cool. It would have been cool. Imagine they like announced it, and then like they showed the cool image, and then at the bottom right hand corner it was like PlayStation 5 and then PC. That'd be so cool. That'd be cool. But yeah. I honestly just people like creators like Hello Games and all these different companies just also, I mean, also PS5 and PlayStation. Make it cross-platform, man. Make the games. Let me play with my buddies, bro. Because somehow it's true. I get it. The console people that want to play VR, PlayStation, console people, and VR are very separated from each other. Not really because of the Quest. I think the Quest does a fantastic job of making people that have a Xbox be able to have the taste of VR for an affordable price. Quotation marks. It's a lot of money still. Um, but I get it. I get why they're doing it, and it's cool. But just make it cross platform. Just please, just let me play with people that are playing on the PSVR 2, and are please just come on, man. I just want to go to rec room with my boys. That's all. That's all I want. So just give me that, and I'll be satisfied. But I'm interested to see what games come out. Like Gran Turismo 7 is being in development, and it looks like they're really pouring their hearts into that. And I think it's probably gonna be the best simulation car driving game for VR ever made. Um, and competition's always good. So that's great too. Competition is always great, but I feel like it's not. You're not. I don't know. The competition doesn't seem that crazy. Doesn't seem that crazy. I think most people, I think it's still an easier entry, literally price tag wise. Just if everybody had a PS5, the price tag is still more appealing for the Oculus than it is. for the PlayStation VR 2. Not really. I would still get, if I had a PlayStation 5, I would get the PSVR 2 just because of its just ecosystem. So like I get it. I understand. I'm just interested to see and what happens, man. It seems cool. Price seems a little high for what's in the tech from what I see. Uh, but hey man, at the end of the day, is a dub for the VR VR ecosystem. It's like it's in its infancy, and it's growing, and it's growing rapidly, and it's just I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what happens because it will only get better. I just might lose out on exclusive deals, and I'm pissed off. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. Talk, please. Tell me your thoughts about it. If you have a PS5, um, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get the VR maybe next holiday or maybe February 22nd when it comes out? If you don't have a PS5, or was and like are thinking about getting a PS5 since they're more open, they're like everywhere now, and you can actually get it. And you were planning on getting it anyways, are you interested in PSVR? Is that something that you're gonna look into, or you never even were interested in the first place because of Oculus, because you had the chance with Oculus and you never even did that, so you're like, whatever, I'm not really interested in VR? Or did the Facebook branding, the meta branding of Oculus not appeal you, and it made you go away, so you didn't like the branding, you didn't like the company behind it, and now you're excited for a company that you love, that you're in the ecosystem with, if that's something that you're super excited, and now you're ready for VR. Now you're more accepting and trusting to the VR world and all that it holds and the future that it holds, stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a fun, just talking for, just blabbering for 12 minutes, man. Just, just rambling. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I will probably do more stuff like this, just talking about things that are interesting. Maybe shorter and more concise for sure, but I'll get better at it. I'll make a little script more and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna talk about the the disable controller, the codename Leonardo. It was developed and brought by it was developed by PlayStation, and helped with other other companies to make it, but it's a controller for disabled people and for uh just more accessibility for like the future of gaming and stuff like that. Gaming is getting more and more complicated, so it's really good to get everybody to be able to play games. So that's cool. So I think I'm gonna make a video about that next. But I'm at 13 minutes. I gotta go now. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye. See you later. See you later. Bye.